Good evening, Trina. The City of Elmira's proposed operating budget for next year is nearly $38 million. Now, nearly half of the city's revenue comes from property taxes. This year, they went up by 1%. Today, the city manager announced property taxes will go up again next year to help close a multi-million-dollar budget gap.
Just so everybody knows, when Charmain and I began the budget process, there was a $4.1 million gap on where we needed to be for today.
To help close that gap, Elmira City Manager Michael Collins announced he is proposing a 2% increase in property taxes in the city's 2024 budget proposal.
If your home in the city is assessed at $100,000, you're going to see an annual increase of $55.86, which is $4.65 per month. So I think we have to focus on what does 2% actually mean. It's not going to be thousands and thousands of dollars. Revenues are very difficult to generate for the city of Elmira. 45% of revenues do come from real property taxes.
Collins says the 2% increase translates into about $313,000 in new revenue for the city.
It's a modest increase. Certainly, rates affect us. We have to keep in mind that we not only are a government entity, but we're also a business, so our costs go up. 2% is very, very minimal. I will say over the last 10 years, from 2015 to 2024, the average tax increase at the city of Elmira has been about 3.72%.
The city says it will also use $1.9 million from its general fund to balance the budget. The sanitation fee will remain flat. The city says it also expects to receive a larger share of sales tax revenue from Chamberlain County. Even with these changes, the city says it expects to break even in 2024. Revenue and expenses are projected to be exactly the same at just over $37.8 million.
As revenues come in, our expenses go out. So we're budgeting that we're going to make no money in 2024.
Other budget priorities include continuing to provide reliable services for residents and filling all vacant positions in city departments. It also calls for more capital projects paid by a mix of federal and state grants. That includes more than $7 million to continue to improve the city's roads.
43%.
Now, the presentation also included more than $16 million in federal funds from the COVID-19 American Rescue Plan. The next step is for the City Council to ask questions about the budget and offer recommendations. A public hearing will be held in January. Mr. Collins said he expects the budget to be approved that same month. So we posted the full presentation and the entire budget breakdown on our website. That's mytwintiers.com. Trina.